No, I'm sorry. Jackie's not here at the moment. Can I help? Hasn't turned up. Which cleaner? Jessie Hilton. I see. Well, all I can do is apologise and... Look, I appreciate you're upset, but there's no need for that.
Tim, do you think we should phone her?
Who?
Lindsay. It's a long way for him to travel on his own.
He's a 50-year-old fella.
If something happens to him.
Like what?
I don't know. If he goes mad or something.
All right, you can try and stop him going, but if you do, then we'll go off a tree. She's expecting this house to herself for a full week.
I see. Used to want to play Mr. and Mrs. in the next 7 days. Oh, how responsible.
Shaving foam. I know I've forgotten something.
Jimmy, you're all right, aren't you?
Sound of the pound, kid. Hey, sound S-A.
Milk?
Pound.
Milk?
What's this?
What?
Went to the bank phone?
Oh, this morning.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me.
So when are you back?
Meant to be Tuesday next week.
Oh, so you might stay a bit longer.
Oh, yeah, I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm returning a call from this morning.
Nice one.
Yeah, you never know. If our Lindsay's got no objections, it might be the last you see of me, full stop. Yeah, quite fancy joining the team.
So you won't be needing Bridget and me on mopping duties?
How's it?
Well, Ron won't be very pleased, will he?
Ron is the least of my problems.
What are you going to do?
Same thing I do every time I end up with nothing, just get on with it.
Is it true it was that Leanne Powell?
Who else is it gonna be?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. She's one hard-faced little madam, that one.
Well, woe betide her if she shows her face round here, that's all I can say.
You won't get an answer there, love. They're all out. Who are you after?
Ray Hilton.
Oh, Ray, yeah. Do you want me to pass a message on?
Oh, no thanks, sir. I'll wait.
On the step. He might be out all day.
I'm in no rush.
Can't wait out here. It's freezing.
I'll give him another 5 minutes.
Are you, Helen?
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy. I live in number 10, over the way.
Hi.
Listen, why don't you wait in ours? That way you can keep an eye on the house and watch for them coming back.
Oh, that's really nice of you, but...
But nothing. Listen, you go mad if you know it that you're out here in the cold. Come on, I'll stick the kettle on. And I'm not taking no for an answer. Come on.
Mum will go mad if she sees you messing about with that in here.
I'm not messing, it's work.
Stupid rat. You're obsessed with it.
Well, at least I've done something useful with my money.
And what's that supposed to mean?
We'll put it this way. I wouldn't blow my money on 2 weeks in some sad Blackpool abroad rave frenzy.
What would you know about Iron Apple? You haven't been.
Yeah, too right I haven't. I've got more sense. How much have you got saved again? £2.50?
Deathfully.
Oh, you're gonna have to put in a lot of sad blue sweats here time to get 500 smackers.
At least I've got a life. I'm not kidding myself about some pie-in-the-sky business idea that's never going to happen.
It's already happening. What do you think that is out there?
A great big white elephant.
You're laughing on the other side of your face when I'm raking it in.
I'll be lashing on the suntan oil in Iron Apple before you earn any money on that rust bucket. I'll see you later. And tell Mum I don't want any tea.
There you go.
Ta.
Bit of a surprise visit, is it?
You could say that.
He'll be made up.
Maybe.
Oh, definitely, I'd say. I get the impression he doesn't see as much of you as he'd like to.
No.
All of a sudden, he's discovered this new family.
We're not family. Well, not in the proper sense of the word.
No, right, well, you know what I mean.
Isn't that straightforward, is it? So, you known Ray long?
Well, since he moved on to the close, you know. He is a nice fella.
He's mentioned you a few times.
Oh, right. All good, I hope.
You had a bit of a go at him, didn't you? When it all came out about me.
Yeah.
Didn't you throw him out?
I'm surprised he told you about that.
Well, I think he was quite upset about it.
Family's a bit of an issue with me and, well, I was having a few domestic problems of my own. You know how it can get to you.
Have you got children?
2. I'm divorced. I'm going up to see my daughter and my granddaughter in Newcastle today, actually. Can't wait.
Today? What are you doing sitting here talking to me for? Then you must have loads to do.
Oh, no, don't be worrying. I'm all sorted.
I feel terrible now. Why didn't you say?
Oh, it's okay. My train doesn't go till 5. I've got loads of time, honest.
I'm really sorry.
What for? It's the best half-hour conversation I've had all week. Oh, there you go. I knew there was one in there somewhere.
What?
A smile. Listen, I hope you don't mind me saying, but for someone who's on a visit to an old dad, you seem awful tense.
It's been a difficult week.
Had a fallout?
Not exactly.
Hey, listen, I'm not being nosy or anything.
Oh, no, I know. It's just, the whole thing's turned out to be a lot more complicated than I thought.
Oh, there you go. The man himself. This is your chance to get it sorted.
That's what I intend to do. Thanks for the tea.
Oh, anytime.
It's nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Yeah, and you, love.
Have a good time in Newcastle.
I will, thanks. See ya.
See ya. Ray.
Hey, what are you doing around here? Why didn't you phone?
I thought it'd be better to speak to you face to face.
Oh, is there something the matter?
Yeah, there is, actually. What were you doing turning up at my house?
You better come in.
What are you doing here?
Working same as you.
Since when?
Since I fluttered my eyelashes at the boss last week. Hey, and I might be the new girl, but I'm above the part-timers in the pecking order. So stick the kettle on, will ya? Oh, I'm gasping.
What did you think you were playing at?
Nothing. I just wanted to see her.
She's 12 years old. You scared her half to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt anybody. She's my granddaughter.
She's got nothing to do with you. Oh, Jessie was right. I should have thought about all this instead of just blundering in regardless.
It's got nothing at all to do with Jessie.
I don't want Stephanie to know anything about you, okay? So just keep away from her.
You haven't told her.
Of course I haven't.
But I thought you were going to...
What? That we're all set to play happy families, that you could come round every Sunday and be grandad.
No, of course not.
I don't know if I want a relationship with you yet, let alone my 12-year-old daughter.
But I thought all that had already been settled.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, I don't really know you. I mean, biologically, you're my father, and yet maybe at some point in the future we can have a relationship of some kind, but at the moment, I'm so mixed up in my head. I'm not sure how I feel. I think maybe it's all been a bit too much too soon. It's probably best if we leave it for a while.
Helen, I know I walked away from you when you were a little baby.
Look, what happened in the
Awful
past
to you
doesn't
now.
concern me.
But now that I've met you again,
About the
it's
effect
the
it's gonna have on
opportunity to make it up for
Steph.
you.
Under the
Oh, come on, don't
circumstances,
give me a chance to make up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Helen, please.
I'll be in touch.
Don't walk away.
You're going to pay for them.
Oh, yeah, like you do every time a comic falls in your bag.
So what's happening with you and me, Uncle Christy?
What do you mean, what's happening?
Well, have you seen anything of him?
He's, away on business, I think.
You still going out together, like?
Well, yeah, it's just that our schedules haven't quite fitted in over the last couple of weeks.
You mean he's done one?
Our relationship's a little bit more adult than that, Del.
My mum thought he was probably on a bender.
Oh, look, there's Beth.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear what happened? Lynn said she's gutted. Reckon she might have to close down.
Really? Oh, isn't that terrible?
I don't know, I feel sorry for her.
Mind you don't know what's going on there, do you? I mean, for something like that to happen, she must have really upset someone along the line.
You missed a bit.
All right.
Covered in bear crap, eh? Knackers the paint. It's like being dropped from a great height.
You said it.
You and me both, mate. Two sad door lights signing on. It's not what we had in mind, is it?
You're not kidding.
Where do you reckon you'll be in 5 years' time, eh?
Well, if I'm standing here polishing this thing, I'll slip my wrists.
Well, you'll be home servicing the local housewives.
Yeah, too right. And seeing to the cars.
And me and Em will be in our big house on the Wirral with our swimming pool.
I fancy Cheshire myself.
Nah, I don't want my kids growing up wolves.
Anywhere's better than around here.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's all right for you. You've got your own place.
Yeah, while it lasts.
Thought you and Em were well set.
So did I. Till Jimmy said he's emigrating to Newcastle.
He's getting off.
Maybe.
So what happens to you two?
That's a $6 million question, isn't it?
I'm sorry, but it isn't really good enough, is it, Jess?
I promise you, I'll make up the hours.
That doesn't help the client you let down, does it?
I'm really sorry.
Well, I'm sorry to have to say this, but we can't really let it go on.
What?
We can't employ cleaners who don't bother to turn up.
Hang on. What's it got to do with you?
Sorry?
Ron Dixon's my boss, and in his absence, Jackie.
Yes, and in her absence, me. She's away for a couple of weeks.
Well, thank you for being so understanding, especially as I've just lost my home.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help when you don't turn up for work, so please don't let it happen again. Oh, and by the way, the insurance company, they haven't stamped up the rent for number 8 yet, have they?
No.
Well, can you chase it up?
It's mad, isn't it? If I was stuck with Trina, I'd probably be in a flat somewhere now, running my own business.
You reckon?
Yeah, had it sorted. Flash car, girlfriend whose dad owns a string of garages.
Yeah, but you couldn't work for that waster.
Well, maybe you have to bow down for the likes of him if you want to get anywhere in life.
No way.
Haven't exactly landed on my feet since, have I?
Yeah, but you'll get there. The same as I will. There's other ways of making a living, you know.
Like robbing lorries full of ale that you can't get rid of.
Okay, so we never got ourselves organised.
Wasn't exactly big bucks, was it?
Yeah, but the last load was. Oh, you should have seen what was in the back of that wagon.
No good sitting at the bottom of the Mersey.
All right. Yeah, but it just shows you what's out there, doesn't it? That there's opportunities. We've just got to make sure that we're the ones who grab them.
Look, your days of hanging around pubs trying to offload bottles of bootleg brandy are over.
Okay, so what happens if we went after something else?
Like what?
I don't know. There's loads of gear we can lift.
I'm not interested.
What are you going to do? Wait for another bimbo with a rich daddy to fall out of the sky? So they get you your car and your flat and your job? We don't win the lottery twice, you know. Look, I'm telling you, if you want something in this world, you've got to go out and get it yourself. Because no one's going to do the likes of me and you any favours, are they?
Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have gone round there.
You didn't mean any harm.
That's not the way she saw it.
Well, what does she expect? Stephanie's your granddaughter.
No, she isn't. As far as Helen's concerned, she's nothing all to do with me.
Of course she is.
Look, there's no point in going on about it, Jess.
Well, I don't agree, I'm sorry. I mean, she's got a cheek. She's the one who opened this can of worms in the first place.
And she can close it again if she wants to, can't she?
I'm going to get her on the phone, get this sorted out.
No!
I'm not going to let her stop you seeing your own grandchild.
Look, will you stop interfering?
What?
Look, it was your fault she backed off from seeing me again in the first place. You're making things 10 times worse.
Ray, I'm thinking of you.
Will you just keep out of it? The ball is in her court now. Just leave things as they are.
Sorry, do you want me to...
Oh, no. It's us who should be apologising. You must think we're constantly at each other's throats.
No, it makes a change from me and my dad, to be honest.
As soon as we can, we're out of here and you can have your home back.
What, have you read anything of the insurance yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, it won't be too long now, will it?
No. And hopefully we'll be able to start paying you rent as well.
Rent?
Well, Max mentioned it this morning. We are going to get it sorted as soon as we can.
Well, what's it got to do with Max?
I had a bit of a run-in with him on the parade.
What about?
Great grannies. I was up the wall yesterday and I didn't turn up for a job.
So?
Well, he's in charge now, isn't he?
Is he?
Jackie's away.
Well, so what?
Look, I don't know the ins and outs of who's doing what. All I know is I was spoken to like dirt. He wants to learn a few manners.
It's me dad's business. It's got nothing to do with Max.
That's not what he thinks.
It's a bloody joke.
Hi.
Hiya.
I heard what happened.
Oh, bad news travels fast, eh?
So, what are you going to do?
Sticks and go. Got no choice.
Hiya.
What are you doing here?
Just about to ask you the same question. Thought you'd be down the job centre by now, signing on. It's terrible what happened to your bar, isn't it? Somebody must really hate you to do a thing like that. Still, you reap what you sow.
You're not going to get away with this.
What?
You know what. And I'll tell you one thing. Once my bar is up and running...
What? That place is dead in the water, a failure, just like its slut of an owner. You bitch! Get off me!
Pub number 2, please.
Do something.
Me?
You use a Get off me! Stop them!
No! Bev!
Get off me! Let me out! Away from me!
Bev! What are you playing at?
She did it! She ruined my bar! Did you? I've got a clue what she's going on about.
Bev, go over the road, please.
I'll go with her.
No, just leave her to it.
See that, eh? Did you? She attacked me. It's all on video, and you're a witness. You'd be sorry you'd ever crossed me, love. I'm gonna take you for every penny you've got.
So you haven't heard anything?
Not a sausage.
Look, if there's going to be a delay, I need to know.
I don't think it's anything to worry about.
No.
Maybe not for yous. Look, I'm going through a bit of a nightmare at the moment.
With what?
Just money. I mean, I've applied to the hardship fund, but I've just found out it's going to cost me 30 quid to get copies of my past bank statements.
Another loan?
No, it's a grant.
Talk about borrowing from Peter to pay back Paul.
Nan, I was wondering whether, well, maybe you could sub me the money. You know, until the insurance claim comes through.
I don't think so, love. Money's tight at the moment, isn't it, Ray?
Yeah, we're waiting on the insurance ourselves, love.
But it's only 30 quid.
I'm sure it'll only be a few more days.
I'm not sure whether I can wait that long.
Things can't be that bad, surely.
They are.
What about your student loan?
It's gone.
Gone? The whole lot?
Nan, I'm really struggling. I owe the bank, I owe the uni. I can't even afford to pay Jimmy Corkle rent.
How deep are you in debt?
I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, you must have some idea.
It's just all mounted up.
Well, that's ridiculous. To go through thousands of pounds in a few months.
I've had to live.
I'm going clubbing and buying designer clothes.
What?
Life isn't just for pleasure, you know, Nicola.
You think I'm in debt because I've been having too good a time?
Of course she doesn't.
Then where's the money gone?
You haven't got a clue, have you? Nan, I'm desperate. Uni's threatened to throw me out. Everything I had's gone up in smoke.
And who's to blame for that?
You're blaming the fire on me.
Well, if you hadn't lit all kinds of candles.
If you ain't acting like a big weirdo over Helen.
I don't think there's any need to go into all that again.
You are unbelievable.
OK, maybe that was unfair.
You can stick your money. I'll find it elsewhere.
Bev, what the hell's going on?
I'll be with you now.
The school have just been on to me. Why didn't you pick Josh up?
Oh, Josh, are you OK?
Well, what do you think? Flaming out, what's happened?
Listen, you sure you and the girls are going to be all right here on your own?
Yeah, sound.
Made up the coffin dodgers getting off, are you?
As if.
Hey, I'm not as green as I'm cabbage looking. Just so long as you look after this place for me.
Jimmy, you know you were saying that you might stay on up at Lindsay's?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, what happens to us if you do? I mean, are we going to get the bum's rush off Jackie?
No. Well, no. Right away, anyway.
But eventually?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But you were never going to stay here forever, were you?
Thought me and Emma would have our own place by now.
Takes time, kiddo. An hard graft.
No way I'm getting a job, is there?
Doing what you're doing's not exactly the easy option.
Just the run of bad luck.
I've had 40 years of it. And look at me now. Loony ex-glass collector. Looking back on a bad marriage and forward to... Well, who knows what the future holds.
Yeah, well, I'm not giving up.
That's what I kept saying. Didn't get me anywhere, though, did it? Right. I'll see you when I see you.
Have a good time.
Don't do anything stupid, you. Right?
See you, Jimmy.
Can't believe you forget to pick up your own kid.
I said I am sorry.
Anything could have happened.
Mike, how many more times do you want me to apologise?
Fighting like a fish woman in the street. I mean, what kind of a mother are you?
One who's trying to give her son a better life.
Yeah, and failing miserably.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
You're way out of order, Bev.
Like I really need you to tell me that.
Who are you fighting with, Mum?
No one, son.
Do you want to go in the office and stick the telly on, mate? Good lad. You've got to sort yourself out, Bev. You've got an 8-year-old kid to look after there.
Yeah, and I'm doing it on my own.
Hey, there's always me, don't forget.
Oh, 'cause you're always beating the door down every night, aren't you?
How much I see of Josh is not the issue here.
Yeah, but if I asked you to help out picking him up, I wouldn't see you for dust.
Hey, hang on. There's no way you're pinning this on me. Look, I know you've been under a lot of pressure, and maybe, yeah, at times, I could have helped out a bit more, but that doesn't excuse what's happened today. You've obviously taken on too much, and now you're throwing yourself into saving this place when you should be concentrating all your efforts on your kid. Our kid.
This bar was meant to be mine and Josh's future.
Well, you're fighting a losing battle. Surely you can see that now. And the more time you waste trying to get this place reopened, the more it is going to affect our son. Well, Josh is what matters here. Not some scabby bar no one gives a toss about. You've got to accept that. Yeah, well, it doesn't look like it to me. Get your priorities right, Bev. Put your son first. The bar is history.